So I am definitely not showing my face right now. I am so tired. Um, so the last few nights, not last night, but like a couple, 2, 3 nights before that, I was tossing and turning and like sweating a lot and just, oh my goodness. So, um, oh, that doesn't need to be plugged in anyway. Uh, and very much a contrast to today. So, um, I have my alarm set early, 4:44 a.m. to get up and take out the garbage, so it's not sitting out all night before they get it, and they get it like right first thing in the morning. I'm like the first one, so and they come by about 5:30, so I take it out then, so I don't have any because I've already had anyway. After like the third time of being targeted with my garbage and the way it was placed and wrapped around the bush, and so I just it's too much of a hassle to bring it in and out of the backyard, so I keep it on the side yard and I bring it out first thing in the morning so I don't have to deal with that. Eliminate that one little stress from my life. I'm dealing with enough, but today, oh my gosh, so I'm just watching like a little bit of YouTube and had a cup of coffee and did some things and just laying in bed, and all of a sudden I just conked out, and I'm I feel my body is so my my eyelids are just very very heavy. um like and I just had a second cup of coffee too. It's just sometimes that happens, like I'll be up crown chakra, can't really sleep, tossing and turning, vivid dreams, waking up sweaty, just download, okay, and then boom, it'll hit like this, and no matter if I have how much coffee I drink or energy drinks, I'm just like cannot get, like I'm just a boulder with just 100% inertia in non-motion. My eyes are like the cartoon Tom and Jerry when he has like the toothpicks and he can't even keep. He's so tired he keeps busting the toothpicks because his eyelids are so heavy. Um, I probably sound slow and slurred. I just feel very much, very groggy, tired, clear-minded, but just I can't seem to get moving, and I just want to eat like I ate like 2 packages of egg rolls for breakfast, and then I had an it that's like a low, like if it's a local or maybe it's all over the country. I don't know, but they're little ice cream sandwiches that are made with oatmeal raisin cookies, and then dipped in chocolate. They're called It's. They're like from San Francisco, and they have like vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, mint. Anyway, so oh my god, so I am just like, it's one of those phases right now where it's just like super high. Now I'm just like, and I just want to eat junk food, and no matter what tea, coffee, energy drinks, I'm just um, I feel super exhausted. But I wanted to talk about kind of just what's happening a little bit with me, and so I think, with others too, is there's this kind of heart anchoring energies with people that are, vibrating like where I am right now, and others out there that are it kind of feels like you're in the void, but it's this heart centered, it's this unified polarity. So we're kind of like bringing down not bringing down in a negative way, but like anchoring down the people who are stuck in their crown chakra, because on the spiritual quest aspect of the journey, we get caught up in synchronicities and the numbers and the um, uh, seeking truth and knowledge, and we learn about sacred geometry and Egyptology. All this stuff starts coming to us, okay, and remembering our past lives, Lemuria, all this stuff. So it's very fascinating. Okay, so we get kind of stuck in our crown chakra, and then there's the like mastering the manifesting aspect of it, bringing spirit into form. So you're through your speech and different things, through your intentions, um, manifested through sound in different ways. That's one of the main, most effective ways. And so, people can get stuck in that, because that can be amazing too. Like, you do your dream boards and stuff, and things manifest exactly how you're picturing it. Okay, so it can be amazeballs. And so we can get stuck in these different aspects of the path. And so we take the middle path, which is the center path. So that's why it's more fundamental, because it has to be in order, because it's like the Vesica Pisces in the center. It has to be fundamental, because it's the thing that's inclusive of both polarities. So it has to be the fundamental truth that lies between both polarities. Okay, so it's none of the extremes. So we're shedding the extremes so that we can stay centered during this time, because what we're being called on to evoke, to bring forth, is this energy of, it's not just self-love. Yeah, it's self-love, unconditional love, but a very important facet of that is acceptance. And that's the last Ganesha card that I got, for myself personally. I believe that's the last one, unless I pulled one more since then. But yeah, that's the one that my son pointed to, and he doesn't speak, and that's where his hand went. And I pulled that, and it was acceptance. So, and I just did a video. I don't know if it was the most recent one I did or a couple ones ago, or the last one I did was just some lyrical stuff, whatever. But the one before that about truth and lies. So accepting, this is what allowing for the process is. Okay, so we're accepting that, we accept that other people attacked us, or that we attacked others, or that we held a grudge, or others held a grudge against us, so we forgive them. We forgive ourselves. We accept our flaws. We accept our, grand achievements. We accept everything, meaning there's no ego attached to it anymore. So we don't have any glory attached to our achievements and labels. So all that kind of stuff falls away. And then we don't have any attachment to any shame associated, shame or blame. So it's push pull, or, the same energy. So it's blame. If you're pushing it, that's pushing it on someone else. That's blame. You're pulling it into yourself. That's shame. So it's a push pull, same essence. So by accepting that too, we release any grudges, we release any negative self-talk. So all these things start to dissolve as we unify these polarities and bring up, and then it's also expressing itself in like the collective. The ones who are maintaining that heart-centeredness right now are anchoring those energies for the ones who are kind of getting stuck in the crown chakra and drifting off into the knowledge and research and phenomena aspect of it, the magic, the mystery, because it's very fascinating, as well as the manifesting root chakra stuff. So we're pulling up those ones who are in that wave, or circling in that vibration, and we're pulling down the ones that are circling around in the upper chakras, crown chakra and stuff. So we're and by doing that, like I said, we have to get into that space, because that space is where the balance is, and the balance is what contains these things of, forgiveness, mercy, self-acceptance. We accept ourselves, we accept others. It's not just unconditional love and self-love, but it's self-acceptance and acceptance. And with that comes accepting the process. And the thing I wanted to talk about with the process is, the only thing we have to do when it comes to process is allow for process. And I know we throw these terms around, but what it means, because I was trying to, like, how can I say this in a scientific way, could bring it into form, like, so just like the cell, okay, has all these different little organelles and things, okay, goes around the body. Different cells do different things, different parts of the body do different things, have different functions. They collect debris, they sweep through the body, the cells collect these different things, encapsulate them, expel them through, pimples, sweat, all the excrement, okay? All the secretions, okay? So we express, expel, secrete this stuff from our body naturally. When we're balanced, everything does its job perfectly, and we just allow for the process. So all we need to do is maintain that balance, and then allow for the process. It takes care of itself. Allowing for the process is staying heart-centered. That's where our balance is. When we're balanced, everything takes care of itself. Everything falls into place. So, believe me, I've been through every stage of, up until the stage that I am at right now. So I know what it's like to throw in the towel and delete videos and, like, F this twin flame path and blah, blah. I've been there more than once. And thought I was in surrender before, and then now I really know what surrender is, and it's allowing for the process. It's not about a surrender to your twin flame and surrender to, okay, this is the person I'm meant to be with. It's a whole nother layer to surrender, and it's surrendering to the process and allowing yourself to be that Christ consciousness and stay in your heart space where you're not at any one extreme end of the spectrum, so that you have the most amount of clarity, the most amount of allowance. And when we know, when we allow, that's really where the bounty is, as far as, like, stuff coming in spiritually and all the manifesting. So it's even when you join the forces of the root chakra, the crown chakra, and you meet together in the heart, that's where the manifesting capabilities and the download, the intuition, the telepathy, all the remote viewing, everything, okay, that it's amplified. Because it's just what the twin flames do. They unify the polarity and that extreme, like, perfect balance of those two extremes. That creates exponential amplification of manifesting capabilities from the root chakra, and in the case of grounding those energies from the crown chakra, bringing that information, grounding it into form. So that's the pinnacle, that's the highest, and it's the most powerful. We all know, it's more powerful than the brain. It's scientifically proven. We all know this is all this stuff's going to be basic common knowledge pretty soon. And all these old paradigms are dying away. Even things that are, like, pretty new age, even some of the new age templating and stuff, that is dying away as well. And there's integration, as within, so without. So there's huge amounts of integration going on, like, new age and Christianity, like this fusion. So these polarities unifying, and then anything that was part of the extremes will fall away, because we have to get to The heart centered, like I said, it's like a Vesica Pisces. It's the fundamentals. It has to be fundamentals because it has to be the unifying factors. It has to be the things that unify us as one collective. So the things of the extremes have to fall away. And, we have to focus on that center of the Vesica Pisces that unifies us all. So, and what is that? That's the heart centeredness. That's the fundamentalist right there. Because the fundamentalist allows for the process. The fundamentalist accepts and allows. Okay, so being the flow, being the now. And we're seeing how when we're doing this, we just see oneness. There is no more layers of separation or veils, or it's all blending into one. Well, it's unifying at the center. Okay, it's like the unified polarities, and this has always just been coming to me, and it's just it's expressing itself in every aspect. So the masculine, feminine, that unifying. Okay, and so what's happening is it's like a lot of shedding of layers away to get down to those few fundamental core values, right? That we all share. And this is the process that's so painful because it's your body, it can be uncomfortable to sweat a lot. You're hot, you're uncomfortable, it itches, it can be uncomfortable to have to go to the bathroom a lot, or any kind of expulsion, expression from the body, vomiting, all this stuff's painful, right? So just that's exactly what's happening with our mental body, our pain body, our physical body. I mean, literally all of it is being released that no longer serves. Tower card, okay? So the masculine within both twins, that's why we're both still going through stuff, because this Tower card, it's like, and it's like any distortions that are happening on either end of either polarities. Okay, so anything you want to look at, okay? Masculine, feminine, whatever. It's the polarity distortions are falling away, and we're coming into center where we fundamentally exist, unified. And so the ones that are there really have to anchor that energy and be unwavering, because there's others that aren't there yet that really aren't gonna, they're relying heavily on that right now, because if you're not there, then it's going to get more and more intense. You're going to feel more and more push to get back on the path. So that's why I'm saying it's the ones who are anchoring those energies, it's really important to stay in those energies and keep those energies anchored, because the ones who aren't there yet are feeling the push even more right now, especially if they have a lot of the masculine energy inside them. So I think that covers it for now. There's some cards that I want to share with you guys. I got some new Oracle decks, and pretty magical. So later on, after when my son, has a nap or whatever, and is mellowed out, so I can have some time to dedicate to that, I'll share those cards with you guys. A lot of synchronicities in the cards, and yeah, some magical decks, and very interesting how I got a synchronicity. This one deck that I've been actually eyeing for a while, but just got it now when I had the emergence synchronicity, and that energy was just coming in for me, and I've been talking about that, and But it's interesting how I just got this deck when that energy was coming in for me, and not along, not when I was first eyeing it. So interesting how things, divine timing, how things sync up like that. Just because we need confirmation, because we're still in the 3D, so we like 3D confirmation, and God understands that. So that's why things sync up, because it's there to give us a thumbs up from the universe that, yep, you're on the right path. Yep, what you were thinking is true. Keep the faith. You're right. Okay, you see signs. You're not hallucinating. This stuff is magical. So that's why they keep reminding us, and sending us messages and synchronicities, and reminding us about our twin flame. And it's I used to let it antagonize me, but now it's just, it feels supportive and loving. Like, okay, thanks guys. When you feel alone and stuff, you just know your team's there, and you don't need signs and stuff. I've had enough signs. I know they're there. They love me. They're looking out for me and my twin, all the twins, just all the humans. We have there's a lot of entities against us, but there's beautiful, sweet, pure benevolence, that has been with us since the beginning, and has been loyal to us. And um, so I just want to serve God in the best way that I can, and represent that as best as I'm guided to do. So um, yeah, just prayers for all of you, sending out love and healing and blessings, and just enjoy your blossoming right now. Um, yeah, just follow your joy right now. Be joyful, and um, wherever you see joy expressed, let that lead you right now. So you see um, something that presents itself, say yes to it. Someone wants to, take you out. Someone wants to treat you to something. Someone wants to, you know, just accept and allow, receive love, receive blessings right now. And I know it's hard because energetically but you're going to see people are going to start blossoming more, and reaching out and understanding what's happening, and being more accepting of you, if they're not really understanding like ascension and twin flame stuff or what. You're going to see people just kind of ease up a little bit. Ease word I saw a lot in these decks. So, and grace. So emerging into grace is the card, and I'm going to share that in the reading. But so ease and grace right now, that's what blossoming is. It's ease and grace, all because that's divinity. Ease and grace. All right. So I love you all. Blessings to you all. Peace be upon you all.